Hey everybody, we're at Quilt Market,
That we are.
and I'm here with my friend Jennifer Jiggis, who is the big cheese, the COO. Right?
Yes, yes.
Right, and I've been told I have to talk into her microphone. Let's hope it works without doing that.
I know.
I know. But hey, we got some really super exciting
do.
new things that we're going to share with you today.
Yeah, where are we?
Yeah.
At Quilt Market. We are in booth 405 at the Quilters Select booth here with Alex Anderson, who was the brain trust behind the Quilters Select brand.
Yeah, because I went to R&K and I said quilters need really good things, and they have been looking for somebody to partner with.
And it was
Yeah.
Alex. So we
Yeah,
are
yeah,
very
yeah, yeah,
excited to
Yeah.
introduce the newest products in the Quilters Select line. So first of all, I want to talk about, so every one of these products, I'm going to tell you it's my favorite one, and it is true. It just happens to be the favorite each time I pick them up, but I feel very fortunate that not only do I get to be involved in the business side of this organization, but I am a quilter, so I am very passionate about these products. So first, we have introduced or reintroduced the dynamic Dresden rulers that were developed by Susan Cleveland, and these are now available with the non-slip coating on the back side.
Yay!
So, right, as we all know, the biggest challenge in creating a Dresden plate is making sure that it's flat. And the first step in making sure that it's flat is that it doesn't move whenever we get ready to cut all of those angles. So we have the 18 degree and the 30 degree.
Oh wow!
Right? Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
Right,
I like
so-
how it's finished in the center here.
Mhm.
Your mic, your shirt's covering.
Here, let me get that for you, Jennifer. Woo! Okay.
And as these were developed by Susan Cleveland, they work with all of the, or they're compatible with all of the projects in the Dynamic Dresden's book. So you want to look for those as you are placing your Quilt Market orders. Then the next grouping of products, I love these. They're my favorite.
Okay, then I'm going to go to my favorite.
They're
This
my
is
other
mine. This
favorite.
is mine.
Okay, do you want to talk about this one then?
Okay. I am so excited about this, all right? Look, a 14 by 14 inch cutting mat. Yay, perfect size for workshops, etc.
Mhm.
But you turn it over and it's got the wool mat. So it's perfect for workshops. What makes it work is that there's like some magic that goes on in between here so that you will not warp your cutting mat when you use this. Now the other thing I do is I've got a giant mat. It's like 36 by 60 or something like that. I will put this down here and I have no issue with ironing on my big mat if I'm using this, not a regular wool mat because it will warp everything, but this. The other thing I use this for is I'm kind of into handwork. I like that I can put this in my lap and I can pin into it, say for French knots and stuff like that. I am so excited about this.
So 2 more uses for this mat because I love for all of our products to be multifunctional products. I am often asked about rotating mats,
Yes.
and I haven't found one that I love, but with the wool over the top of my traditional Quilters Select mat,
I have
then
not
I'm
seen
able
this.
to turn this. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The other thing that this works really well for is I'm doing a lot of one block at a time type things, samplers and such. And so I will cut out on my big surface at my cutting table, and then I'll use this to bring my quilt block over to the machine, and it doesn't go flying flying away.
Stinky pizza boxes.
Exactly. So, are you up for just a couple more?
Yeah, this is super
All right.
cool.
So these are the new Square It rulers. So they are multifunctional. So the first thing everybody looks on, why does your ruler have a hole in the middle? Well, if you are fussy cutting a fabric, right, you only get so many shots at fussy cutting that motif in the piece of fabric that you have. So it's nice that it has the non-slip surface. It doesn't go anywhere. It's also a centering ruler, so you have from 0 out on the inside of the ruler, and then your traditional left to right measurements on the outside of the ruler. They're available in 2 sizes. One has an interior of 5.5 with an exterior of 7.5. The other is 6.5 on the inside, 8.5 on the outside, so you have a 5, 6, 7, and 8 option. The other thing that these work really well for is if you do machine embroidery or if you do wool, hand wool applique, you know, there's a little bit of texture up underneath. So when you're ready to trim those things down,
you're right, because it's layered. It's
Yes.
layered with stuff.
even though our rulers don't slip, if they're on uneven surface, they're going to rock and tip just a little bit. So this is going to be a very stable surface for you to trim away. And if that was not amazing enough for us, these will work with the 45 millimeter rotary cutters. There's enough room in here. I like our new 28 millimeter rotary cutter because it gives me even a little bit more space to get that nice crisp edge when I'm trimming those away.
And there's a little trick to opening this, FYI. You just press in, and normally with our cutters, you just go down and you're open. But because this is so small, you kind of need to come in at an angle, and then you're good to go. But
So now, Alex, I noticed that you're picking that up with the left hand. So do our retailers need to order left-hand rotary cutters and right-handed cutters?
Look at, right here. We're going to close this. I can do it on my right hand just by going like that. It's ambidextrous, so you don't
it
have
is
to
magic.
change the blades. And as far as changing the blades, it's super easy. One action out, there you go.
That is fantastic. So this is just a small preview of some of the newest products that are available through Checker.